I'm giving myself 90 days to break my patterns, build real strength, and fully show up for myself. Good morning, happy Monday, happy week 5, which is crazy to say. I'm literally up and out getting a morning walk, like a full walk, not just a potty break, a full walk in before coffee, which is so crazy. Crazy to say, but we're out here doing it. I tried to sleep in this morning. My goal of the week is sleep, okay? I'm gonna finish my walk, I'm gonna get back, make my coffee, and fill you in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Last week was my 5 a.m. week, and honestly, I kind of enjoyed it. However, because I was getting up so early, I did not get much sleep last week, and I tried, okay? I did try. Sometimes I just couldn't fall asleep. Once I had like a late night meeting, like, I don't know, it was difficult. And so this week, because I've been really good at pushing it hard in the gym, and because I'm traveling this week, I'm really focusing on sleep. Sleep is gonna be my #1 goal. Right now, my minimum goal is like 7 hours, and I think I wanna bump it up to at least 7.5. Last night, I got 7 hours and 40 minutes, 5 sleep cycles, and it says a perfect sleep rhythm. So we're starting off on a great note, and I want to keep that up. I'm really happy that I slept so well last night. I slept in a little bit. I didn't get up till about 7:30, but that's okay because I really want to focus on sleep and recovery. And I think this is a perfect week to do it, not only coming from last week when my sleep was poor, but also when you're out of your element and traveling and whatever is more difficult to get sleep, but also like I feel like I need it more, you know? I will give you the whole rundown on my plan and stuff. I'm gonna have my coffee, get my brain sorted, and then once I finish it, go to the gym. I'm already in like workout clothes. I put it on right when I woke up so that I could walk Duncan and then just be ready to go, you know? I actually switched one of my exercises to better fit my schedule for the week, and I'll explain that after I work out when I give you the rundown of the rest of this week, because it was a good move for me, for sure, but I'm still gonna be consistent. Like, don't even worry, we'll get into it. I haven't been able to go up in this exercise just yet, but it's definitely getting easier, which is a great sign. During my kickbacks, like I could literally feel my glutes just getting so like legit exhausted, like the actual muscle just getting exhausted. And that might sound like an obvious thing, but when you're not actually pushing it and when you're not actually trying to challenge your muscles and lift as heavy as you can, you don't feel that. I'm just like so happy that I've been really taking it up a notch. The gym has been making me feel amazing, like better than it usually does. I tried to go up in this, could only get like 2 reps in, went back down. I'm happy I tried and like didn't let my brain be like, oh, you couldn't do that. Well, I tried. No harm in trying. It wasn't like unsafe for me to try to go heavier in a machine like this or anything like that. These have lasted me so long. I'm probably gonna finish them up. I literally meal prepped them the first week, maybe? I mean, I was gone the second week. However, I still have them. I'm so excited to eat it. So workout was so good. And then I walked 1.5 miles after it on the treadmill just to get some steps in. I took Duncan for a walk this morning. I'll take him for one in a little bit, but I plan to be at my desk / sitting a lot of the day. So I'm trying to get ahead, stay on top of it, and stay moving. Anyways, it's Monday, obviously. Wednesday, I'm flying to Wisconsin because Sunday I am going to my niece's baptism, which I am the godmother, which is crazy. But so I'm spending kind of a long weekend in Wisconsin with my family instead of just like a quick trip for the baptism, because I'm flying in Wednesday morning, getting my hair done, which is amazing that I was able to just like squeeze in an appointment. Then I'm babysitting for my sister, her kids, on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I don't know what's going on. And then Sunday, I have the baptism for my brother's youngest. So that's the plan, okay? And so because of that, I was looking at my workouts. Keep in mind, the majority of the time I'm staying at my dad's house and he has a little bit of workout equipment. It's like in the basement, dusty, not used. Like it's a little, you know, it's not like this like fresh, amazing home gym, but resources are resources, right? It's amazing. So I was looking at my workouts for the week and thinking like, okay, what can I keep up with at my dad's? Yes, I'm sure I could join a gym, but I'm like, we have workout equipment at home, like I'm gonna use it, right? And so I don't really think I could do hip thrusts there, but I could do squats there. So I swapped those two because normally today I was supposed to start with squats and then Thursday I would be doing hip thrusts and I switched those so they'd work out better. And then lucky for me, chest and tries, which is tomorrow, I need a little bit more equipment that I have here that I don't have in Wisconsin. And so that works out. And then Friday I was looking, I think I can do my full Friday workout at my dad's like basement gym. So I plan that all out because I'm looking ahead. I want to keep up with things and it's just smart to do that, right? So I'm like on track with my workouts. I'll be able to complete a full good week of workouts and like actually trying hard, lifting heavy, like not compromising in any way, and that's amazing. So I'm really happy about that. Also, that being said, because I'm literally only in Austin 2 days this week, I didn't fully meal prep and we didn't do grocery shopping yesterday. However, I think I have just enough food that's still like good foods to last me for 3 meals today, 3 meals tomorrow, and then breakfast Wednesday, which is amazing. So you'll kind of see what I'm eating. It's like the same things I've been eating like last week essentially. And then we'll kind of see how traveling is gonna go. I'm planning on going to the grocery store. So I've already thought about these things, staying on track, doing the good stuff. That's the rundown for this week. I'm happy I walked Dunks this morning because I think I'll be able to like shower, get work started, and then walk him a little bit later in the day. It's also not gonna be scorching hot out today, so it allows me more flexibility in that, which is amazing. So feeling good, let's eat breakfast and then shower, get ready, hop on the computer, do the darn thing. Feeling good, feeling great. It's not by any means cold at all, but just there's a nice crisp breeze that really makes it feel like fall, and I am just loving it. Like it's just, it's a great day. It's a great day out here. I don't feel like I necessarily see any progress yet, and that makes me feel 2 ways, okay? Number one, it's like, I've been feeling so good that like, I feel like I'm in the right direction, and just like internally and how I feel about things. Like I feel like my brain and like how I feel about my body and like how I feel inside has just been so good that I'm like, oh, like the physical results will come. Like I do know they take a long time. Like it's fine. But then again, another part of me is like, okay, I'm in week 5 now. The first week I started great. 2 weeks I was like, traveling and whatever, not sticking to things as much. And then weeks 3 and 4, I was really on top of it. I'm in week 5 now though. And I'm like, I feel like I should see more progress. So then my other thought is like, okay, do I need to be changing things? Do I need to be leveling up? Do I need to be, you know, redirecting myself in order to see progress? Do I need to be buckling down more? Which I really do feel like I've been pretty good. And I feel like I generally have a good level of self-awareness. So like the fact that I don't see differences in my body makes me feel both ways. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with that, you know? Like I've really just been feeling so good. I've been feeling amazing in the gym. I've been challenging my muscles. I've been exhausting them. I've been pushing it. I've just genuinely been feeling so good in my body. I've been eating good. I don't feel like bloated or like low energy all the time. Like I genuinely just feel good. But I'm like, well, why don't I look any different? Is it just too soon? Or do I need to change things? Because sometimes it's just a sign that like, okay, maybe what you're doing isn't working, you know? So I don't really know. That's just my current thoughts. My current status, you know? It's like, it's a battle. Lunch is a Greek yogurt bowl. We have Greek yogurt and then my usual PB Fit, chia seeds, flax seeds. I added a little maple syrup to sweeten it because the Greek yogurt is just plain, it's not sweetened. And I didn't have any fresh fruit, but I had frozen. So added some frozen, let it thaw. And dinner is actually a leftover meal prepped meal I had in the freezer from last week, if you watched last week's vlog. And I honestly didn't even realize I still had this until I was looking in the freezer and looking about what I'm gonna eat this week, since I'm not meal prepping, since it's such a short week here. And so it's like kind of like soup, but it's not very brothy. Maybe it's like a stew. Adding a little garlic salt, because it needs salt, but also just a little more flavor. It's a very nice, nourishing meal. We got bone broth, so not just like chicken broth, but like actual bone broth, so it has more protein and probably more nutrients. Then I also have chicken, rice, carrots, celery, onion, which I like cooked, sauteed all together with like garlic and stuff. That's good. 30 grams protein total, which puts me at, after this, I'll be at about 110. Just at our evening walk with Duncan, it's so nice that the weather was not so hot today, so we were able to go at 6 instead of waiting till later, and also was able to walk further. Also, someone said hi to me on my walk and I totally did not hear it at all and got caught off guard. So if that was you, I'm sorry. I did not hear you at all. I was with Duncan and Keith like said like, hey, thanks. I literally didn't hear a thing and I feel really bad. So I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna wash my hair. It's still fairly early. It's only like 7, but I wanna wash my hair so that it can dry before I go to bed. And I'm getting it done on Wednesday. So it's really dirty right now, but like it'll be fine if I don't wash it Tuesday, get my hair done midday Wednesday. I think that's a good timeline.
I give my parents more and thankful for that because vacations are freaking expensive. But never.
Okay, I'm trying heatless curls tonight, so don't laugh too hard. These are the sock curls. I tried them like months ago, like I don't know, a long time ago, and it didn't work for me. So I'm trying them again. My hair's still a little damp. I like tied it behind my head to keep it like a little tighter, which people don't normally do. I don't know if it's gonna work. I was just being lazy, but I want some texture in my hair, especially since I just showered. But guess who's remembering to take their magnesium? Me. It's me. Because it's at my bedside table. So you know what we're doing? Magnesium and good night. I just took Duncan out and it was 64 degrees, which is crazy. Let's check the heatless curls. I am gonna leave them in because they're definitely a little damp. I'm gonna make coffee and get some editing done because I really need to. And then I will take them out before the gym, I think. I think the underneath is just a tiny bit damp where it probably won't stay. But this is it now. I'm not gonna brush it out because it's gonna already probably deflate when I go to the gym, but we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. I have to check into my flight for tomorrow at 9:30. It's about 8:15 right now. So I wanna be like done lifting and ready so that I can check in right on the dot. I am flying Southwest, so like check-in actually matters, you know? Southwest is the only direct flight from Austin to Milwaukee. Let's hit chest and traps. Feeling good. These weights are so challenging for me. I am like going to failure, like barely finishing each set, but it feels good. I'm not worried I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm just like, dang, I'm giving it all I got, as it should be. I keep thinking about how I'm really challenging myself with like really pushing and trying to lift heavy in the gym, yet I have not been that sore. And I think that's just speaking on how I've been fueling my body so well, and my sleep is getting so much better. It was over 7 hours today, not quite 7.5, but the quality was so much better. Like, my sleep quality is truly improving. And it's a side effect. I haven't been doing anything directly with my sleep. Yes, I've been taking magnesium, but inconsistently. Still, unfortunately. It's just crazy how all of this stuff affects so many different areas of your life. I really need to walk though, because I know I'm gonna be at my computer a lot today, so just planning ahead, walking it out. Gotta prioritize these things, gotta think of these things. I checked into my flight, I am B18. I hit it right at 9:30 and then it was like, your reservation's not ready. So I'm like, ah. So I hit it again. So it's a few seconds behind, but that's okay. B18 should be fine. I mean, it goes all the way up to C60, you know, like I'll be fine. Also, I'm one person. It's not like I'm trying to sit with anyone, but like, of course, nobody wants the middle seat, right? So I'll be good. I'm bringing a carry-on, I believe is free, because Southwest took away their bag policy that was like the 2 free checked bags, you know? But I just made breakfast. I am hungry. My workout, my shoulders are already tired. Like they are tired. You know, they're not sore, but they're like, whew, tired, which is great. I feel like this day, particularly with the exercises that I'm doing right now in the plan, always goes pretty fast. So it was a quick workout, but doesn't mean it wasn't hard. Doesn't mean it wasn't challenging. And I just walked a mile to get in some more steps. We're gonna eat and then walk dunks and get on that computer. I got a pack today. Crazy. It's in the 70s still. We are getting in a long walk, which is great for both of us. I really want Duncan to be tired so I can get a lot done. And he's just, you know, chilling. And also, I need my steps, you know? Gotta move, get moving. It's also nice to eat breakfast and then move, because then I feel like my food's working on being digested and stuff. I'm starting to pack. The main thing I'm going home for is a baptism. So I'm putting that outfit together first. It's more of like a casual environment. It's not super formal where I'm going. My only debate was like, so I grew up Catholic and the ones getting like baptized, first communion, all that stuff wear white. I'm the godmother, so I'm like, okay, is my niece gonna be in white? And then should I not be in white? I don't know. Or maybe it's not that serious because it's not Catholic, and that's what I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? So I texted my sister-in-law to kind of check in. So maybe I'll change the sweater, I don't know. Otherwise, I have plans to go to the farmer's market with one of my friends. So I'm gonna put an outfit together for that. I really want a reason to wear these overalls, and I was thinking the farmer's market would be the perfect reason. However, I think it's gonna be too warm to wear this sweater, but then I was like, oh, I could wear this sweater both days and then pack less. If I have to wash it, I have to wash it. But also I think this hat, because the Badgers play on Saturday, I was like, maybe this hat is too, I don't know. Sometimes I'm afraid that if I wear overalls, I'm gonna look like a toddler. Maybe this is the vibe. I think this is cute, and you know what? That is all that matters. Same lunch as yesterday, not mad about it. Easy, tasty, gets the job done. I've been packing, editing, etc. all day, but I am shocked at these curls. Yes, they're like still stringy, but honestly, I didn't think they were gonna hold up like 1 second. Like I said, the first time I did the sock curls, they didn't last at all, but I also probably didn't do it on freshly washed hair. I'm gonna brush them and see what happens. Getting my hair done tomorrow, it's not like I really need these to last or anything, but I am curious what would happen if I brush them. Normally, I would brush them and add like a little hair oil because yes, I want the soft look, but I don't want it to get too frizzy, and a little hair oil should help. Dang, wait, they're like so cute. What the heck? A little hair oil. This is like a hair oil slash hair perfume. It's supposed to make your hair smell good, but it just like kind of revives your hair. Definitely calms any frizz down, but it doesn't make it like wet and take the texture away, you know? Dang, I'm surprised. Any heatless style, it's always, well, okay, at least for me, I can't speak for anyone else because I have no idea anyone else's experience, but it always lasts best on fresh hair. If I'm using heat, it lasts better on dirtier hair, but heatless is better on fresh hair. How nice and cute, what the heck? This is crazy. I do not have much food in the house at all, so I actually have no idea what I'm doing for dinner. I'm gonna try one of these chopsticks though. I bought them in last week's video and I never ended up opening them, as you can tell. So we're gonna have at least one of these, and I'm gonna have a string cheese. Obviously, this isn't enough food though. I'm gonna eat something else. Antibiotic-free turkey. I feel like everyone raves about these, but it's just not that good. I'm not a big meat stick person as it is, so. And I last minute threw together a tortilla, avocado, and some chicken. Keith just made chicken for the next few days for him, and so I took some of it, and this works. There we go. Now we have an actual real meal, not just snacks.
I love you.
Having my last Chobani flip as a little sweet treat. It is crazy the difference in like week 1 versus now of me wanting sweets. Genuinely don't crave them as much after dinner. Like I'm always like, oh, after dinner sweet treat. I don't really even get that feeling every day. I do get that feeling, just not every day. And also this absolutely will do the trick. Like it used to not, now it does. And I kind of knew something like this would happen. The hardest part always is the beginning. It's always starting, but once you get in a rhythm, things get easier, you get used to things. This is great. Like this really does it. Your body just wants different things depending on your habits. You know, I would love a chocolate bar still. I'm not saying I don't like that stuff, but I'm very happy with how my like cravings have changed, and I'm happy with this being a sweet treat at night. It's genuinely good, and there's still chocolate in it. Like I get real chocolate. And I'm never gonna not want chocolate, you know? I am packed to the point where like, I think I know what I'm gonna wear, but nothing's actually in my suitcase. You know what's so funny? So I had like my underwear, bras, whatever laying on the floor, and like I almost started recording, and the thing is like, it's just me and the girly pops, you know? Like in my head, I'm like, I don't care if you see that. Like, it's like my best friend walking into the room and my bra's on the floor or something. Like, who cares? Like, I wouldn't care. She could see that. But then again, I'm like, wait, you know who uses the internet? Also creeps. Like, there's amazing people on the internet. There's also bad people on the internet. So I'm like, oh, I should probably cover that up. And like, not that seeing like one item of underwear, like one bra is like criminal, but it's just like, also I'm like, I just like probably shouldn't have that out. Like, let me just put my jeans over it, you know? But like in my mind, I'm like, that's not who I'm talking to. I just, you know? Because like, you're my bestie, you're my girlfriend. Like you can just like walk in and that's just how it is, you know? I always make packing so much harder than it needs to be. And like, I don't know why. Is it self-sabotage? Maybe. But anytime I'm going on a trip, I have to fly, whatever, like I will start kind of packing, but I'll like la-di-da, I'll waste time, I'll just like lollygag around and whatever. And now it's 8 o'clock. 8:30 actually. I'm showered at least, but like I've just been staring at my clothes, trying on different variations, keep changing my head of what I'm gonna wear, when in reality I'm staying at my dad's house. I have some stuff there. If I really need something, like I have some stuff there. As long as I have an outfit for the baptism, that's all that really matters. So I just like, I love to waste time when I'm packing, but you know what we're gonna do? I also think I like tweaked my back which it's kind of weird to think that I could have done that during upper body day. Because if anything, I feel like if I do something wrong with my lower back, it's during lower body day, but I didn't feel it until like midday today. So I feel like it has to be upper body. I don't know. But like it kind of hurts. Like it almost feels like something's a little pinched. So maybe I should use, I have one of those like massage guns. Anyways, long story is always long here. I have a little Blue Pop. I wanted to get the Shirley Temple, but they were out of stock or something. I don't know. So I have strawberries and cream here. I really like these, honestly. And I'm gonna have this while I finish packing and maybe do a little more editing. I'm gonna try to edit on the plane. My flight, I think, is 3 hours. Pretty good. You know what it makes me think of? Isn't there a sucker that's like red with like white swirls in it? That's what this makes me think of, which, when's the last time I've had one of those? 20 years ago? I don't know. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I do like the Shirley Temple better though. But to keep rambling, there's no time zone change. I am going from Central Time to Central Time, and I just really need to get it together. My problem is I have everything necessary packed, but I'm in the what if phase, you know? Like you have your basics packed. I have my necessary specific outfits. I have my underwear, whatever. My toiletries are easy to throw together. But now I'm like, well, what if something happens? What if I make a plan? What if all of a sudden everyone ever that knows me, I'm gonna run into and I wanna look good? Like, you know, like stupid scenarios. I am probably not gonna do anything Friday, which is fine, but I'm like, okay, well then what do I wear? Sweatpants and a t-shirt? Probably. But why am I second guessing what clothes I need for Friday so hard? Or I'm like, Saturday I have plans in the morning. I might make plans in the afternoon. The thing is, I don't really know the car access I have, so I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do. But I'm like, well, if I might make plans, I don't know what those plans are right now. How do I dress for mystery plans? So yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, I'm gonna get to it. For supplements and all of that type of stuff, I always pack my pink water bottle because it's slimmer, so it fits in the pocket of my backpack better, which I always take my backpack for my personal item. It's just easiest to carry around. And then I am gonna bring some protein bars. I feel like I always pack these and I never end up eating them. And of course the rest of the chopsticks I got, which it looks like it was a 6-pack, so I have 5 left. I'll also bring a few liquid IVs. I'm gonna be there 5 days. And then I am gonna see how many scoops of protein powder is left in this jar. It's definitely almost empty, but I would like to do protein coffee every morning. Oh, I can't forget to pack this. 1 scoop, 2 scoops, 3 scoops left in here. When I land, I might get a protein shake. I know I'm gonna have a lot of processed protein, but that's just how traveling is. I'm gonna get 2 more scoops and move on to my next flavor, which you know is pumpkin spice latte. I am gonna pack this protein powder right in my like roller suitcase, because like I don't need it in my personal item, obviously, and it should go through the x-rays and stuff just fine. I've never been stopped for it, knock on wood. 2 scoops here, which brings us to 5 days of protein coffee. Perfect. I like when I like pack stuff and then I have less to bring back. So like this obviously won't be packed in my suitcase on the way back. I think I am all packed up. Dunks is very sad. You always know. I'm gonna miss him so much. Rise and grind. Good morning. It is just after 6. I'm leaving for the airport at like 7:30. It is cardio day and I have no idea how much I'm gonna be able to move my body today. So I was like, okay, I'll get up, I'll walk a solid 2 miles on the treadmill before my travel day, and that will set me up for some success. So that's what we're doing now. I mean, I'll be walking around the airport. I'm running some errands with my mom later, but still I'm like, I don't know what my activity is gonna look like, so it's just better safe than sorry. And I was like so happy to do this. I woke up, I made my protein coffee, I packed my frother, but don't worry, it worked. Maybe it's just actual protein powder I have, it just blends really easily. But I made my coffee, sat and drank it with Duncan for a little bit, and now let's go to the treadmill. I love that it's empty in here. Wow, amazing. Ideally, I would have slept more last night. You know, maybe I shouldn't have made sleeping my goal for this week. I slept about 6 hours, but the thing is, before a travel day, I never get good sleep. Like, I went to bed at a decent time, but I was tossing and turning from like 4 to 5:30. I didn't even plan on being out of bed till 6, but I was up at like 5, so I was like, you know what? I can't sleep, I'll just get up, and then I had more time to just like chill, drink my coffee, whatever. All right, I am ready. It's crazy to me because I always wear sweatpants and I always wear all black to the airport, and I am doing neither today, but it's because my flight's at 9:30, I land at noon, and I got stuff to do. So I have yoga pants on at least, and then just like a normal shirt that I can like wear out. I also didn't wear a black hoodie over like I normally do because I didn't want to pack 300 sweatshirts. But the Packer game's tomorrow, so I figured I'd wear this for travel and wear it tomorrow. On my way to the airport, I'm not gonna lie, waking up that early this morning was not that hard, and I think part of it is like the whole travel, like, oh my gosh, I have to get up, like I have a day ahead, but also I did it a bunch last week, so I was like, you know, it's not that bad to just get up, hop on the treadmill for a little bit, and yeah, let's hope for a smooth travel day. Wait, that is not at all what I wanted. I went to grab a breakfast burrito at Joe's Coffee, and there was egg potato, but I didn't want the potato because I had the tortilla, so I'm like, I don't need all those carbs. I want egg, and there was one labeled sausage, and it was under like the breakfast burrito grab and go, so I'm like, oh perfect, sausage and egg. I grabbed it. It's literally just one giant sausage link. What the heck? But like, I'm hungry. It's 8:30. I board in 30 minutes, and I haven't eaten since I had protein coffee at like 5:45 in the morning, so I'm like, I should eat before my flight. And now I'm just eating a big old sausage link. Not ideal, but like I need food. I guess it's protein. But my breath is gonna smell. Also, of course, I paid $9 for it. And her hair. Good morning. So I kind of left you hanging yesterday. Let's recap. So flight was good. Got a protein coffee after my flight. It literally took me going to 3 different airport convenience stores just to find a protein shake, which I thought was kind of crazy. And maybe it was just because I was in a smaller airport, because I feel like in other airports, I haven't had that issue. Like usually any one of those stores has protein shakes, but they only had one brand, which was Muscle Milk, which I'm like, I'm at the airport, I don't care what brand it is. I also have never had Muscle Milk before, but I went to 3 different stores. I had a lot of time when I landed. I landed at like noon-ish by the time I got off the plane and whatever, went to the bathroom. Obviously it was afternoon, and then I had a hair appointment at 2 p.m. that I was going straight to it. So I was like, okay, I'll get off the airplane, I'll fix myself up a little bit, get a protein coffee, which I did. So I had the protein shake, which was 40 grams protein, which was amazing. And then I just got a double espresso over ice in a big cup from Starbucks, and then I poured it together. So I had a protein coffee, which was great. And then I kind of like answered a few emails, waited in the airport a little bit, then ordered an Uber, went straight to a hair appointment. As you can see, my hair looks beautiful. I wasn't in like dire need to get my hair done because I usually wait a good amount of time in between sessions. I just get like highlights, but it really grows out really nicely. However, I have still been seeing my hairstylist from my hometown essentially because I was gonna be home for a long weekend. I was able to get in with her, and if I didn't go now, I probably would have to wait till like the holidays. And I knew come like November, I would just be like, like I hate my hair, you know? So I was like really happy to get in and get refreshed. And I love it so much, just like I love it every single time. It's perfect. And then my mom picked me up, actually. We went and got our nails done. I love a classic light pink nail, and that's exactly what I went with. I just did like a gel over top my natural nail. I didn't get an extension or anything. And the guy was like, oh, you have such like healthy, beautiful nails. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. But he was like, you need to stop picking at your cuticles. And I was like, yes. I know. If you didn't know, I grew up a nail biter. Pretty bad, actually. And I don't really bite my nails anymore, but I pick at those darn cuticles. It's so hard to not, but it's like, I need to not. And so that's the next goal. Stop picking at the darn cuticles. So we got our nails done, and then we went and got dinner. I had steak tacos, which were so good. And so after that, I definitely had a good amount of protein throughout the day. My dinner, you know, we ate out. It was probably a little more calorie dense than like an average day. But also, I think at this point, I could kind of afford the calories. After dinner, I went and hung out with my mom at her house for a while. It was really good. It was really fun. And then I am borrowing her car this weekend, which is really nice. I took it to my dad's, which is where I am right now. I just just brewed coffee, and then I'm babysitting today for my sister. So I'm seeing a lot of family when I'm home, which is really, really awesome. Obviously, I'm like making the most of my long weekend. And it's so funny sitting here because, well, not only look at my jammies. Look at these pajamas. I don't know. I keep some stuff in my dad's in my like bedroom here, right? In college, if I was home, I would film videos right here because you're on like a window ledge right now. And this room is like changed a little bit. But regardless, this is like the den we call this room, and there's like a computer here, whatever, and this is where I would film videos. Of course, making sure nobody's home to hear me and see me, like when I like first started doing this and stuff, so it's always like very nostalgic propping you up and sitting here. Now I think you're caught up to speed. I just made a coffee. I'm tired. I slept like 7:45, I believe was my total sleep. However, my scores have just been so good. Like I really think it's because of how I've been treating my body that my scores have really just been great. Oh, as far as the workout, you're probably like, Morgan, how are you working out? What's going on? I should be able to get my full workout in today and tomorrow, like weightlifting wise, that I would normally do on the Alive app in like my normal gym that I would normally do, you know, because my dad does have weightlifting equipment in the basement. He kind of has like an all-in-one Smith machine type thing with like a cable and stuff. I'm gonna use that later. I'm babysitting. I'm gonna leave in like 45-ish minutes to go to my sister's house. The plan is to babysit all day. I'll come home, I'll work out. I haven't hit up a grocery store yet. I will say though, when I was leaving my mom's yesterday, she gave me a bunch of stuff. Not that there's zero food here or, you know, by her or whatever, but like, you know, I got goals here, okay? So she gave me a bunch of these Greek yogurts, which are amazing. They're the 15 grams, Oikos, 0 sugar added. She buys like the massive Costco thing, so she has a bunch of these single servings. So I have these. She really likes this brand of protein powder. It's called Devotion. Also, she had protein shake. She gave me this brand. I've never seen this before. And she also gave me a couple cucumbers from the garden. So, got some stuff to last me for a little bit. I'm on my way to my sister's to babysit. I have water. I have the rest of my protein coffee because I didn't finish it. I'm also bringing 2 chopsticks, a yogurt. I'm sure my sister has food at her house she'll offer me. And then I'm also bringing an extra protein shake. I'm just trying to be diligent, plan ahead, and I'm serious about this. You know, like I got goals. Also, I don't have a push to start car. Hang on. But you know, I got goals. I'm serious. We're gonna do this. Yeah, walking out here, I was like, oh, this is the stuff I miss. Like wearing a hoodie and just being able to drive to like my siblings' house, you know, like that is the stuff I miss. But I really do love Austin so much. Okay, let's go babysit. Good morning, happy Friday. Okay, so let's recap the day yesterday. I got to my sister's house about 8 and babysat all day. I had that yogurt for breakfast, which was great. I had some lightly breaded chicken nuggets for lunch, which was perfect. 24 grams of protein. They were actually like a great option. And then my sister made chili for dinner, which was so good. And I haven't had chili in so long. Like I can't even tell you the last time. And I actually really do love chili. So I feel like I had awesome food options throughout the day, which I was really happy about. You know, I could have left or whatever, but like also I'm not just babysitting. Like they're my nieces and nephews, right? I'm their aunt. Like being an aunt is a lot of fun. I wanted to stay. So I like stayed for dinner. I had dinner with them and then I stayed till 7:30 and then they started getting ready for bed and whatnot. But it's so much fun being an aunt. Like the kids are silly. They're fun. They get crazy, like in a good way, right? It's just fun because it's like I get to play with them, but like I don't have to be like a source of discipline and they're not mine. So it's just like, I don't know, like it makes it more fun, right? And so I had honestly a great day yesterday. I came home and watched some of the Packer game with my dad, which they won, which is exciting. And I was just so tired. I think from like traveling, and I really wanted to make this a big sleep goal week, and I'm now eating my words because I know that's just like not really happening. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna shift my workout schedule a little bit. I originally planned to lift weights when I got home yesterday, but I just didn't expect to be gone from 7:45 to I guess like 7:45, right? So I was really gone for a long time during the day, and I'm not one to skip a workout. Like I'm really good about going to my workouts and stuff, but I was thinking, you know what? It's not skipping. I'm just gonna do legs today, and then I have plans tomorrow, and if I get in a lift before my plans tomorrow, I honestly think it's gonna make me feel extra good going into those plans. So I'm gonna do my last upper body day tomorrow morning, kind of early. And I was like, you know what? I'll go to bed early. I'm gonna recoup, whatever. I didn't go to bed till like midnight. I was just kind of like going through it mentally. And I don't need to get into it. It's whatever. But I was in bed by 9 and I didn't sleep till midnight, which is dumb. I still slept over 7 hours of sleep, which is good. I got up at like 6:30 today. Part of me is like, oh my gosh, Morgan, you didn't work out. But then I'm like, honestly, I had a busy day yesterday. I'm tired. I traveled the day before and I just wanted to chill. Okay, I actually got a lot of steps in because we like rode bikes around the neighborhood and whatnot yesterday, but I just did not lift. However, that is okay. I will still be completing all of my workouts. And yeah, so I'm happy. Like I was feeling good yesterday. I didn't hit up the grocery store yet. I think I'll probably have to do that at some point today. But my sister also sent leftover chili. So I'm like, man, I am set. I got good meals. I made my protein coffee this morning. So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna get some editing done. And then in a little bit, I will see you downstairs for a leg day. I just edited for 3 hours. I'm gonna go for a nice long walk, come back and eat something. All I wanna do today is get a lot of work done, eat good foods that make me feel good, and get in a really good strength training workout. So I don't feel bad. Like I feel pretty good today. Not like my best ever, but like I feel pretty good, especially for just being out of my element. Which I guess like I am in my hometown and staying at my dad's. It's not like I'm in this like place that's unfamiliar to me or whatever, but still like I'm not in my current home. And so it is just a little bit different, but I want to get in some movement. I'm not even hungry yet, but I'll come back and have the yogurt and then finish editing. I like really feel like I'm letting you down because these videos are taking me so long, and part of it is just because there's so much footage. And again, this is not a complaint because I genuinely would not ever rather be doing anything else, but my computer is being so slow. I've lost so much footage recently, and it's like iMovie. It's like all this stuff is going on. And so I think I'm gonna upgrade from a MacBook Air to a MacBook Pro. It just can handle a lot more, and I think it'll allow things to run more smoothly. I think I'm also gonna upgrade my editing software. Also, I've been making YouTube videos since 2019 and I still use iMovie, and I should probably kind of upgrade my like business expenses or whatever. So I'm gonna take a trip to Best Buy probably in the coming week, and hopefully that can really expedite things because I wanna start posting these earlier in the week, and right now they're going live at the end of the week. Today's Friday. I'm really trying to get this video up. We're getting caught up, but that's the current state. And let's go listen to a podcast, turn my brain off for a little, just get some steps in. I just need to move. I need to move. Like, because I have a morning workout routine, like I start getting so antsy if it's the morning and I have not moved yet. You know what I mean? So this walk is gonna do me so well. This is the absolute best weather. It is 70 degrees and sunny. Perfect. Like shorts, but a sweatshirt. Amazing. I love it. And for some much needed breakfast, we have another one of those Greek yogurts, 15 grams of protein, and a serving of breakfast sausage, 7 grams. Beautiful. It's about 3 p.m. I'm finally going to get a workout in, but I am looking forward to it. Like I'm actually really excited about it. I'm feeling motivated. I want to feel strong and like lift something heavy. So I'm feeling good. I'm at a solid point in my editing process. Like things are downloading. I'm like, okay, I feel good. Like I'm feeling pretty solid, pretty stable, etc. So my dad has this like, kind of like Smith machine, like all in one awesome like piece of workout equipment situation, whatever. So the thing is though, it's in the unfinished side of the basement, which the basement isn't like 100% done, but like if you grew up with one of these, like, you know what I mean? Like this part of the basement, it's like more done, but then there's like an unfinished side is kind of what we call it. And so it's like kind of part of storage. He has like hunting clothes hanging over it, whatever, which is fine. It's like, you know, kind of just put away. But so let me show you what I'm dealing with. So this is the status right now. You see what I mean? It's like an all-in-one. There's a lot of things. There's like stuff behind it, whatever. But I'm like, I gotta clear it off. You know, so it's just another barrier that I'm like, I'm just trying to work out, but now I gotta like figure this all out first. And so it's making working out like harder. But regardless, like I'm gonna do it, you know, like I want to get in a workout, but I'm just like, and like he doesn't care if I move all this stuff, but I'm like, okay, I can't just like start my workout. I'm just like, you know, adding an extra layer, an extra barrier makes it harder mentally. I'm like, I could just not, but like I'm going to, you know? But so I'm gonna figure this all out, clear it off, and then we'll see what the workout entails today. I'm gonna do a full leg day because I can, because we have the equipment here. I just gotta organize this. BRB. It's because like the Smith machine at my apartment gym, the bar can move back and forth, or if it's maybe the weight of this bar is different, or I'm just feeling great because that felt easy. And like, if I slap more weight on, that's gonna be more than I've done. It's definitely since starting the series, but also just in a while, and it feels good. It feels so good to use my muscles right now. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I have this here. Like, I'm so lucky that he has this here, and even though it's kind of like put away, I can use it. Otherwise, I guess I could go to a gym, but it's just like so easy and convenient. Like, I have no reason to not work out when I have this here. I just added 5 more to each side, and it felt so good. Like, I felt myself pushing through my quads, my butt, and my calves. Like, everything was just working so hard. That was amazing. Okay, next exercise. Okay, next is forward lunges, and I don't have heavy enough dumbbells here, so I'm trying to think of a way I can do it. Because this bar doesn't move forward and back, I don't know if I could lunge forward. We also have these extra bars, but I have zero clue how much they weigh. So I guess maybe I'll just have to pick one and figure it out. Put some liquid IV in here before I came down. I could use it. Why, but I think doing the leg extension here on this thing is harder than doing it on the actual machine in my gym at my apartment. And like, I can't lift as much in this one. It's just like more challenging, I don't know. On another walk, otherwise I'm not gonna get steps in today. On a separate note, my muscles are really feeling like fired up after that workout. So I'm just like feeling good, accomplished, really happy I did that. Happy I still challenge myself to lift heavy even though I'm home, and happy that I have access to that. Chili again for dinner. I am honestly so excited. I added a serving of shredded cheese. It's nice because this is literally like so much ground beef and beans, which means it really is a lot of protein. And then there's more protein in the cheese. Incredible. Such a great meal. And so yummy, like literally so good. I just ran to the store. I needed toothpaste that I'm gonna like keep at my dad's. I also wanted to grab a setting spray. So I'm gonna wear makeup tomorrow and the next day, and I didn't bring one because the one I have is like an aerosol can, and I don't know. And then I also got a book. Since I'm going to the baptism Sunday and I'm the godmother, of course I was gonna give like money in a card, but there was literally no baptism cards. And also I'm like, you know what? She can't read anyway. She's literally turns 1 today. So I got her a book, and the thing I'll just like write a note inside and put the money in there. I feel like that's cuter, honestly. And then my dad needed some stuff from the grocery store, so I grabbed it for him. And then I also got 2 more Greek yogurts because I only have 1 left, and I figured I'd have them for breakfast every day. Although I got the 20-gram ones, the ones I have now are only the 15, so just a little extra. And then for some dessert, because I really want some dessert, I got more of the Chobani flips. You know how I just started trying those, except I did the like peanut butter cup one, but now I got a s'mores, a cookie dough, and a cookies and cream. This way I can try more flavors. I think I'm past 10,000 steps, which is exciting. Honestly, solid day though. I've already had 2 of these, and I think 1 more will be like enough. Oh, definitely enough. Surpasses enough. I've just been so thirsty today, but you know, it's not a bad thing. Okay, let's go home. To be honest, I'm really not hungry, so I didn't want to open one of those Chobani flips, but I need some more protein, so I made a quick little protein shake. This protein powder is like a little individual sample pack. The brand is called Devotion. My mom really likes it, so she just gave me one when I saw her earlier this week, and this flavor is brownie batter. I've never heard of the brand. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, not bad. Like, you can tell it's protein powder, but I like, with every protein powder I've ever tried, like, you can tell it's protein powder. Flavor's pretty good. Good morning. I just made my protein coffee. Hot. It's about 6 a.m. Got dressed. I have workout stuff on. I threw on a sweatshirt though because I'm cold and it's the morning and I want to like be cozy, you know? Nevertheless, I am up so early because I'm going to leave around 8:30. I want to get in a lift before my plans today. I also wanted to go for a walk this morning post lift, but I forgot it was raining this morning and I knew it was supposed to rain. And I don't think it's going to stop raining until after I leave. So I don't think I can go for a walk this morning. Unfortunately, we'll just have to see where my steps take me today. Let's do our pull day. The scapular pull-up is actually really hard. I get 3 and I'm like, oh my gosh. Lat pull downs felt good. I had to kind of makeshift a way to anchor my thighs. Rows actually felt really good too. And now I have technically a cable like high pull thing. But I don't have the rope attachment. I don't think the other attachments are just gonna work. So what's cool about the Live app, face pull is what it's called that I'm supposed to do, is I can scroll and there's alternative exercises. I don't have bands here, but I do have some dumbbells. So I'm gonna do a high pull. And then the next one, so this is a superset, it's a cable rope bicep curl. So I'm just gonna do regular bicep curls. Man, I am tired. Like, I'm just like, ooh, this is taking a lot out of me. And I slept pretty well last night, actually. 7.5 hours of good quality sleep. My sleep the night before, however, we need to talk about. I got a 90 for my sleep score. This is not last night, but the night before. And it says Olympic level for my sleep latency. Falling asleep faster means your body was able to rest just before you slept. Preparing yourself to relax before sleep helps with this. I had a ton of sleep cycles, a good amount of deep sleep. I really did awesome. I also got over 12,000 steps yesterday, which is great, which I was nervous about even hitting 10, so I'm happy about that. And my sleep last night said deep sleep champion right here. So I've been getting a lot of deep sleep and falling asleep fast. And I think part of it is the temperature. I got an alert on my Ultra Human ring that said like a cold bedroom, which is so cool because I slept with the fan on and it's definitely cooler here than we keep in our apartment. I mean, it's also colder weather here, so it's just easier for it to be cooler inside. And I'm like, dang, I didn't realize how much the temperature probably affected my sleep quality because I don't think my bed here is that comfortable. And my bed at my apartment in Texas, I think is very comfortable. I really like my bed. And so I'm like, dang, I should make it colder at night while I sleep in Austin because that could actually help my sleep a ton. And I've been waking up feeling fine every day. Like I'm not waking up exhausted and I don't necessarily do that every day in Austin, but like I always thought that my sleep could be better there. And so now I'm like, dang, I think I figured out the answer. My Ultra Human ring, okay? It is literally so cool. So cool. I always have it linked in every video because I like literally love it so much. You can get 10% off always. And then if they ever have sales, you can usually get higher percents off. But man, it's just so cool. Man, my body was feeling so tired after that workout, but I'm like really happy I did it. And I was feeling really good. Like the weight was feeling heavy, but in a good way. And I'm just really happy that being out of my gym, that I still got like a very effective workout. And I'm not just like slacking because I'm traveling. I'm a little sore from yesterday with my lower body, like my butt for sure, which is like where I want to be sore, right? Not that soreness is a measurement of how effective your workout was, but I'm like, oh, like, hopefully I was working my butt, you know? And so I'm just feeling so good, honestly. I really wish I could go for a walk right now, but not only is it raining where I could just take the umbrella, no, it's like storming, like lightning and thundering. So I'm gonna not do that. And I'm gonna shower and get ready for my plans, and then I'll tell you what I'm up to for the day. I haven't even finished my protein coffee, so I need to get on drinking my coffee and water too. I'm feeling happy though. I just always feel like, I feel like when I'm out of my element and traveling, it affects me so much, but I feel like I'm really feeling good. So I'm happy to say that. All right, I'm ready and about to leave. Here is my first outfit. I think it's freaking adorable, okay? I got these overalls and I've been waiting to wear it. I'll tell you my plans when we get in the car, but I need to get in the car. I packed a yogurt, a water, a chopstick. I should be good. I'm like out of breath. I'm sweating from getting ready. I don't know what I was listening to yesterday or like how the radio situation in my mom's car works, but I got in the car and High School Musical is on. We just grabbed coffee. I just parked the car and now I'm walking to the farmer's market and I'm gonna have my yogurt. I'm currently out for a walk by the water. I didn't know Milwaukee had cute areas like this, not even gonna lie. I grew up in like a suburb of Milwaukee, but I didn't know, like I don't know much about Milwaukee, I really don't. And so the farmer's market is like that way. We just got done, my friend left, and now I have time to waste like before meeting up for my next plan. So I'm just like out for a walk, which is perfect. The weather cleared up, not stormy anymore. I'm sweating though, and it's only 68 degrees. I'm like, what is happening? So I want to change before I see her, so I'm gonna change, and then she lives around here, so that's perfect. All right, I got to the car. I just changed in the car and freshened up a little bit. I'm gonna eat a chopstick. I'm so hungry, and I'm meeting my friend at this like, I think restaurant. We'll see what it's like. in about 30 minutes. I really gotta pee, so it'll be perfect timing. I'm gonna eat this and reapply my lip, and then it's a great day. Just need at least a little something right now. Had a good time so far, and excited to meet up with her. Had lunch with a friend, and then I came back to the lake path, and I just walked all around. I just love sitting by the lake. It's like 70 degrees, it's sunny, but there's like shade. It's just like such a good vibe, and I'm like, if I were to just go home, I'd either just work on my computer or walk around the neighborhood. So I'm like really taking advantage and just taking it in. It's just so beautiful right now, and like I didn't have anything better to do, so I'm like, you know what, let me get a good walk in, and I've been walking for a long time. Hello, let me fill you in. So I got up at 4:30 a.m., which is crazy. I got under 6 hours of sleep, but more than 5.5. So obviously that's not ideal, but with such an early wake up time, it's just like, how do you, you know? Anyways, got up, did my hair, make sure I had my stuff together, got dressed, made a coffee, hopped in the car. We drove 3 hours. I did my makeup in the car, and my niece got baptized today. I am the godmother, the fairy godmother. I put on my Instagram story because I'm like, that's cuter. Also, I probably have so much discoloration right here to here, but like I haven't been showing my chest in a while. It's just like weirdly hot right now. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll put it on a tank top. I'm just walking around the neighborhoods, like it doesn't matter. But anyways, we had the baptism and then we ate there. I had ham, chicken, some potatoes and fruit. It was like perfect. And a slice of cake, baptism cake. Then we drove 3 hours home and I got home, had a Greek yogurt because I'm like definitely low on protein, and you know, I was kind of hungry too. And now I'm just out walking because I'm like, I don't know what else to do right now. You know, not only am I in my hometown without my car, so I feel like kind of stuck, but also I'm just like, it's either walking or editing right now because I'm leaving tomorrow, probably around 3-ish, and right now it's like Sunday around 3. Oh my gosh, today's the last day of this vlog. So tomorrow's vlog, the new week, is gonna start me going home. That's exciting. But yeah, I have to check into my flight in 2 hours. I cannot forget since I'm flying Southwest, but that's what's going on. I especially want steps right now because I was in the car for 6 hours today, but also I'm just like, you know, a walk sounds good. It's like sunny, it's warm. That's what's going on this fine Sunday. That is the update, and I am feeling good. I went for another walk, had some chili, and that was the end of week 5. Here is a bit of the physique update, and let's recap week 5. Starting with the steps, I absolutely crushed these steps. My walks around these neighborhoods were way longer than I thought, so I was killing the step goal. Also had 4 really awesome total workouts. I really did great with the resources at my dad's house, and I'm really proud of myself and happy that that's how it turned out. My sleep was definitely less than ideal in a quantity sense. However, the quality was so freaking good, like all the time, and I learned some things that I'm gonna take forward and bring with me, which is also really awesome. So that's why I give it a yellow, not a red. It is funny because I walked into this week being like, I'm gonna focus on sleep, that's my top goal, and I didn't hit the quantity goal most times, but the quality was so good and I really did feel good. So now I know what to work on moving forward, and that's okay. It happens. Water was great as always, especially being out of my element. I'm always really good about making sure to drink water because it does make a difference. I really neglected journaling or any sort of thing like that, so I get an X for the brain part, which is very important. This is not just physical, like taking care of my brain is very important. Mental health, etc. I was really good about eating a lot of protein, even though a lot of it was processed. That's just kind of how it is traveling, but I did great with that. Same with intentional eating. I just feel like this was such a solid week, and it could have gone really poorly, me being out of my element, but I really did such an awesome job and I'm happy about that. I've been feeling very proud of myself, and just that I can trust myself and I can count on myself, you know, and that's really important. And so this was a great week and another example of that. And remember, I've owned up to my mistakes in the past. I'm gonna tell you when I do something wrong, bad, whatever. So Thank you so much for watching this week. Stay tuned for next week. Again, my channel memberships will be in the description box. And thank you so much for being a part of the series. I have been having so much fun and I'm just happy to keep going. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in week 6.